On today's Lifestyle Show, help is available for lunches this summer for students in need. And we'll flash back to a local band. Welcome to the Village's Lifestyle News Show. I'm Whit Watson. TK is off today. Summer food programs help Tri-County families in need. School lunch programs provide a safety net for area kids to always have access to fresh meals during the school year. And districts across the state are ensuring that that net isn't pulled out from under students during their summer break. A federally funded program administered by the Florida Department of Agriculture and Consumer Services allows students 18 and younger to come to a distribution site and get breakfast and lunch for free. There are more than 3,000 summer break spot locations available in Florida this summer. Times, dates, and locations of the sites vary and are available for all counties through an interactive map at summerbreakspot.org. You can also call 850-617-7170. It's not just in the squares where you can hear live music. There are clubs for that too. Come on the go with me to the Classic Rock Club.
VNN was On the Go with Whit Watson.
On the Go is brought to you by Aviv Clinics in Brownwood. We're here at Bradenton Rec, and if you've been around the Villages long enough, you might remember the Flashback Band and Ralph Denome. The band doesn't get together all that much, but Ralph still plays the rock and roll hits from the 50s, 60s, and 70s, as he did today when we caught up with him at Bradenton Rec.
Dream, dream, dream when I want you in my arms when I want you.
So this I've been doing for a couple of years, ever since we stopped playing with Flashback, and I bring in people every week on Wednesdays from 1 to 3:30, 4 o'clock, and they're mostly singers in the villages. People have been singing all around the villages, different places, and we do it, like I say, every week. And it's going to continue, but I may not be here sometime, so I'll have like the guy that's singing right now, if you can hear him. He'll be here, he'll run it. And anybody can come. It's in the Rec News, but we're trying to build it up more and more every week.
Up next, the Photography Club is looking for new members, but first, we take a look at the weather in the Villages for the next 5 days.
Here's your VNN 5-day weather.
From the WVLG Weather Center, this is Christopher James with your VNN 5-day forecast. Next few days through the weekend, partly sunny skies, highs in the low 90s, overnight temperatures in the low 70s. Those Florida afternoon showers possible at 60%.
Stay with us. More Villages Lifestyle News is coming up right after this on VNN.
As a medical doctor, I've been involved in Alzheimer's research for almost 25 years. Everyone experiences a slight amount of memory loss as we age. That is absolutely normal. However, in some people, the memory loss continues to get worse. The good news is that most people that think they have a memory problem actually just have normal memory loss related to aging. If you would like to learn more, I would highly encourage you to attend one of my free weekly seminars. We cover topics such as what is the difference between dementia and Alzheimer's disease, and are there things I can do to make my brain more resistant to Alzheimer's disease? Please call our office today for a simple 30-minute free memory evaluation. We'll walk you through the steps, including testing your memory to even see if there's a problem. You may be invited to partake in our clinical research. Through clinical research, we are searching for new medications that may help slow the progression of this disease.
You're always welcome at Cody's.
Follow me right this way.
It's where friends and family meet for fun times and great food.
We enjoy the 2-for-1 happy hour from 11 to 7.
We come here for the amazing nightly entertainment.
Great service and loads of smiles await you at Cody's Original Roadhouse in Brownwood and Lake Sumter Landing.
This is VNN.
Sunset Socials were a big hit last year. They're on track to be a popular option again this year. It's no secret that afternoons in Florida can be brutal heat-wise, but the Villages Recreation has come up with a way to work around the summer heat. In 2024, the community was able to experience the Sunset Socials for the first time, and after a successful first run, the program is back this summer. They've already hosted activities this season with more evenings of fun planned. There'll be opportunities to try your hand at disc golf, beach tennis, beanbag baseball, and more, all running from 6 to 8 p.m. To get registered for Sunset Socials, visit any of your service locations or the website provided. On the way, Bay scallop season is here. We'll have details. But first, in order to keep facilities in the Villages well maintained, here are some temporary closures to consider as you plan your week.
With the Generac whole home generator installed by Lenhart Electric, you won't need to move a heavy portable generator into place, which also means no extension cords through windows and doors or refilling gas cans. With Generac, when the utility power goes down, your home powers up. A Generac generator sits outside your home like a central air unit and runs on your existing natural gas or propane supply. It automatically kicks on within seconds of sensing a power outage, runs as long as needed, and automatically turns off when the power from the utility is restored. Lenhart Electric, put the power back in your hands.
WVLG presents music that triggers thoughts of special times. Like the first time you visited the Villages and were blown away by everything you experienced. Like all of the friends you met here in Florida's friendliest hometown. Like dancing at the Squares, concerts at the Savannah Center, and shows at the Sharon. We are connecting those special times of your life with the music that you love. We're your Villages soundtrack. WVLG.
Sometimes people forget there's an option, a luxury option right here in Ocala. Discover Volvo's elegance, safety, and innovation at Jenkins Volvo Cars Ocala. Upgrade to a brand new Volvo today and drive the future. And for your convenience, we'll even bring a test drive right to your door. Luxury isn't far away. It's right here and it's waiting for you. Start shopping now at JenkinsVolvoCarsOcala.com. Luxury made simple. Visit us at Jenkins Volvo Cars Ocala. Welcome to the family.
If you've never been scalloping in Florida's Gulf waters, it is a new experience to try. And with scallop season now open, the bay's the limit. Well, actually, there are limits to how many scallops you can harvest, and that varies by region. With the Bay scallop season opening in several area coastal counties, you can snorkel in search of the elusive and edible bivalves. For more information on bay scalloping, visit myfwc.com. If you ever wondered when's the best time of day to work out, some local health researchers can offer some advice. When you exercise might be just as important as how often you exercise. The University of Florida, in a study funded by the National Institute on Aging, has found that seniors' timing and consistency of activity could be linked with better walking efficiency and heart and lung fitness. Researchers looked at the activity patterns of 800 seniors and found those who got active earlier and on a regular basis were more fit than those who were less consistent and exercised later in the day. The subject needs more research, but it opens the possibilities for more personalized medicine. We'll be back with more from Florida's friendliest hometown.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
And now for the 3-day VNN forecast presented by Frank Gay Services. Mostly sunny on Thursday with a high of 91, 60% chance of showers in the afternoon. Friday and Saturday, partly sunny skies with highs in the low 90s with afternoon showers likely at 60%.
I'm Daria here with your Recreation Roundup. Camp Villages is off to a great start, and if your grandchildren are arriving later this summer, registration for weeks 5 through 9 begins Thursday, June 19th. You can register online at districtgov.org or by visiting any at-your-service location. Registration will open at 8:30 a.m. As a friendly reminder, please always carry your original hard copy Villages ID or a guest ID with a photo ID. Only original copies of ID cards are accepted at the recreation centers. All rules and regulations posted in the recreation facilities should be followed at all times.
For 30 years, Renewal by Andersen has been more than a window and door replacement company. We've been a trusted partner in helping homeowners protect what matters most. With replacement windows and doors that are custom built just for your home. Our Acclaim Impact windows are built for life on the coast, engineered to stand against storms and even forced entry, so you feel safer year-round. Celebrate 30 years of coastal protection with buy one, get one 30% off windows and doors. Call or visit bestwindowsflorida.com.
When cleaning your air ducts, it's important to clean the entire system. An air duct cleaning from Stanley Steamer removes pounds of trapped dirt, dust, and allergens from your home completely. The cleaning improves your home's indoor air quality, keeps your home cleaner longer, and can even improve the efficiency of your HVAC system. We want you to have the cleanest and healthiest indoor air possible, so call for a free inspection today.
Stanley Steamer gets your home cleaner.
Back before Carrie could do yoga, shop with her daughter, or walk her dog, Carrie had complex spine surgery at UF Health. Because before that, Carrie had unbearable back pain for decades and could barely get out of bed. Which goes to show how your story ends has everything to do with where it all begins.
The Villages Photography Club recently wrapped up their season with an awards ceremony, but don't worry, they're still accepting members. And for experience, you can be a pro or just taking pictures with your phone.
Oh, I think like a lot of people in the club, I started when I was a little kid. Had a darkroom in my basement and just took photos and made black and white prints, and that's what got me interested in it. I've always been interested in making things. Well, there's a difference between taking pictures, what we refer to as a snapshot, you know, the family photo and things like that, versus making a photograph. And probably the biggest distinction is making a photograph, you go out there with intention. What are you trying to communicate? Because the most powerful photographs are the ones that express a feeling, evoke an emotion from somebody. And if you can do that and you can get a viewer to be able to get that kind of an emotion response to your photograph, that makes for a great photo.
We'll be back with more from Florida's friendliest hometown.
Stay with us. More Villages lifestyle news is coming up right after this on VNN.
Hello everyone, I'm Martin Gramatica, former kicker for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, now co-founder of Clearview Imaging, and I have a very important message for you. At Clearview Imaging, we're revolutionizing health with our state-of-the-art preventative scans for heart disease and cancer. Imagine taking control of your health. No more guessing, just clarity. Our full body scan from the shoulders to the base of the pelvis can detect hundreds of cancers before they become a threat. Did you know that 90% of the deadliest cancers develop in our mid-region? With a Clearview imaging scan, you can achieve peace of mind. You either hear the great news that everything is okay, or if we detect something, you can act swiftly and boost your chances for a successful treatment, and often avoid the need for chemo and radiation. But don't just take my word for it. Listen to Cindy, one of our inspiring patients who experienced firsthand how a preventative scan saved her life.
They found a softball-sized tumor in my right kidney that ended up being cancer. So that image saved my life. I ended up getting it completely removed, and my health is great now, thanks to the image.
Your health journey starts today. Don't wait. Call Clearview Imaging now and take your first steps towards a brighter and healthier future.
It's spring clearance at Kart World Golf Cars. Buy one new 2025 club car on wood and get a second club car at half price. His and hers, or bring a friend. There's never been a better time to buy. Available with gas, electric, or lithium power in 2, 4, and 6 passenger vehicles. Kart World Golf Cars, proudly serving Central Florida for over 37 years. Visit our modern showroom for a test drive today. Highway 27 441, 1 block north of County Road 466 in Lady Lake.
Clap your hands and stomp your feet. Time now for the Village's Entertainment Beat.
I'm Natalie, here with your Entertainment Beat. New shows go on sale at the Village's Entertainment every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Take a look. Delight in your favorite musicals with Broadway blockbusters, a Maestro Bill Doherty production featuring Heather Ard, Victoria Sexton, Justin Scarlett, and more at Savannah Center October 29th. And another Maestro Bill Doherty production to enjoy, an intimate evening of Andrew Lloyd Webber at Savannah Center, will be January 9th of the new year. And don't forget about all of our other shows currently on sale at all of our venues, like I Love You, Your Perfect Now Change at the Studio, the Traptons free concert for Alzheimer's awareness at the Sharon, a patriotic spectacular at Savannah Center, and more. You can purchase tickets online at thevillagesentertainment.com, at a physical box office location, or over the phone. That's your beat, and I'll see you next time.
Thanks, Natalie. The Villages is the place to be when it comes to great musical entertainment. These are the bands scheduled to perform for you on the Squares Thursday night. It's brought to you by The Villages Entertainment and your Villages soundtrack, WVLG. That's all we have for you today. Join us again tomorrow for another lifestyle show, and be sure to pick up a copy of today's Daily Sun. Tune your radio to WVLG and keep enjoying that active Villages lifestyle.
Hello, and thanks for watching the Villages News Network. Did you know that VNN is only one part of the Villages Media Group? In fact, we are made up of numerous sources of information and entertainment for you. Let's start with the Villages Daily Sun. The Daily Sun is your daily source for everything Villages. Stories, reports, features, sports, weather, entertainment, and business information. Our editorial, advertising, layout, and creative departments create a daily newspaper to make sure you have all the information you need to live the perfect Villages lifestyle. Published at one of the country's premier and newer printing plants in Coleman, Florida, our staff of production professionals, along with our distribution team, works tirelessly to make sure you get your Daily Sun every day, 365 days a year. Also published for you are the Newcomer's Guide, the Resident Directory, and the Villages Magazine, each loaded with unique and relevant information for you to maximize your best life. Originating from our studios in the small building with big windows near the water at Lake Sumter Landing is WVLG, your Villages soundtrack. Listen to WVLG broadcasting on 102.7 or 104.5 FM or 640 AM. Or stream us from the Villages Daily Sun app or the Villages app. WVLG offers music primarily from the mid-60s through the mid-90s with live and local semi-retired part-time on-air personalities from all around the country. If you're into great music, Villages information, and first-class weather forecasts, WVLG is your source for it all. And you're watching VNN, the Villages News Network. We create new programming every weekday, which starts at 6 p.m. Monday through Friday. Check out our fun weekend show, Play It Forward, from Friday at 6 until Monday at 6, and keep your eyes open for special programming and information coming soon. The Villages Daily Sun, the Villages Magazine, the Villages Residential Directory, the Villages Newcomer's Guide, WVLG, your Villages soundtrack, and the Villages News Network, VNN. The Villages Media Group, here for you 24/7, 365 days a year.
I want to thank everybody for coming out for our very first groundbreaking for our Homes for Heroes. We could not be more excited. This is actually one of the coolest things I've ever been involved in.
Our servicemen and women that go out to defend our right to own property, our right to freedom, deserve to come home and have a place to call their own. I am super excited to watch them become homeowners and to watch their family grow.
I've been thinking about this for a long time, so to actually get to throw the shovel in the dirt and toss it with great groups of people is pretty meaningful.
3, 2, 1, and
We'll get a chance to watch it as it comes out of the ground, and you know it's going to be a gorgeous home.
Great opportunity for the kids to give back to the community. We're bringing in an awesome family.
And to be able just to be part of building a home for one of our heroes. I hope that our kids really understand that, because they get a first-hand experience for some lifelong lessons.
The kids that are working on these programs, they're doing amazing work. They're giving of themselves. But more importantly, at the end of these projects, they realize there's something bigger than themselves.
I think it's gonna be really cool because it's for a veteran. It means a lot to me. It's a special feeling, you know, not everyone gets to do it. I'm certainly excited to start and just happy, proud of myself that I get to help out someone who served our country.
They're doing something real, and we sometimes forget that. The people that get these homes, they really need these homes.
I don't think there's enough words I know to say how excited or how amazing it really is.
It's really cool when you walk through at the dedications and see the finished product. and you're walking through there like high school kids built this home. It's amazing.
When I was in high school, we didn't have anything like this to get you ready for the future. It was just go to school or sit in class, read a book and learn, but to be able to like do hands-on, so I think that's really amazing. They're actually out here doing stuff and building towards their future. It was also building towards other futures.
I'm gonna feel like I really helped the world, or I helped to like create a better place for them, because it's families in need and it's the veterans in need. So I really feel like I just create a better experience, and that they'll have a better place to live, and it'll be affordable, and they'll have a place to live now. Feels really good, you know. I'm gonna be a little small part of their life, and I'm glad I get to help them out, you know. It's gonna be a good feeling. I'm gonna enjoy it, and I hope the new homeowners enjoy it as well.
We are so thankful for, you know, everything that everyone's doing.
They're not just building a house, they're building a home.
A big part of success with patient outcomes is patient education. It's super easy to stick a hearing aid in your ear and say, see you later. It's super easy to schedule you for the next available hearing test just to get you in. But at the Villages Health, we're really big on patient education. The more our patients know about their condition, the more they know about the treatment and the right way to treat things, the better the outcome. So we put a big emphasis on educating you before your appointment. We do that in a number of ways. A copy of my book, Back to Active, is provided. We do patient seminars several times a month. If there's any organizations out there or groups, we never turn down an invitation to come out and educate the villagers on hearing loss and treatment. The more educated a patient is, the better they're going to do. And that doesn't stop when you come in for the test or the treatment. We continue to see you regularly after the fact. Follow-up care, continued education is key for patient success.
With 10 providers across 9 locations throughout the Villages, accessing quality hearing care has never been more convenient. The Villages Health Audiology is your trusted source for better hearing.
You love the sunshine.
The sunshine. Sunshine. Sunshine.
It makes you happy.
So happy because I'm happy. Clap along.
You love great music. It makes you smile.
You make me smile. Make me smile. Just to see you smile.
Your Villages soundtrack. WVLG.
Plaza Lincoln in Leesburg is thrilled to introduce the all-new 24 Lincoln Nautilus. Available in gas or hybrid, with luxurious standard features such as hands-free driving, surround vision cameras, heated and ventilated seats, plus our most amazing interior ever with a staggering 48-inch display. And you can take one home today with attractive offers like financing as low as 2.9%. Because at Plaza Lincoln, our drive to be the best starts with you. Highway 441 across from the Leesburg Airport.